Hi everyone, I have my microphone working again. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to my channel, the Nui channel. A quick scroll through my channel will show you that I make a mix of all types of videos here. And today I'm going to be covering season 1 of My Hero Academy. I use the English names, but to be honest, I watched the show with some episode dubbed, some subs.
Oh my goodness!
I don't have a problem with the dubbed version. In fact, the English voice actor for All Might also does the dubbing for Piccolo. He also does Vegeta and some other characters, but when I heard his voice, I instantly recognized Piccolo. So anyways, before we start discussing My Hero Academy, I just want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to my channel. Because of you, I now have 50 subscribers. So keep that in the back of your mind if you're new here, and if you like this video by the end of it, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment as well to show your support. Now for the rest of the video, I'm going to refer to our main character as Deku, but his real name is Midoriya Izuku. My Hero Academy begins with a younger version of Deku from the past trying to protect another boy from a group of bullies led by Bakugo, and more on him later. It's such a good introduction to this world though. We find out through the scene that powers exist in this world and they're called quirks. We learn that Deku doesn't have a quirk. We also get to see his bravery and willingness to stand up for others, even though he is outnumbered and overpowered. Deku is a genuinely good person who really wants to be a hero and follow in his idol's footsteps, but when he was just 4 years old, his dreams were shattered when he didn't develop a quirk. He asks his mother if he can still be a hero without a quirk, but she says she's sorry and she just hugs him while they both cry. Despite this though, when he finishes middle school, he still has plans of transferring to UA, and that's a school famous for producing the world's greatest heroes. During the first episode, there's a weird slime monster villain that captures Deku while he's going home from school. He gets rescued by his idol All Might, and he puts the slime villain in a bottle. But as he tries to fly away afterwards, Deku grabs onto him and he has to land on a rooftop so he doesn't hurt him. So even though growing up his classmates laughed at him and even his own mother didn't believe it was possible, Deku asks his hero if he can become a hero as well without having a quirk. And it ends up being so funny because as he presents his case, All Might just deflates in an instant and becomes a dehydrated, skinny old man in front of him. 5 years ago, All Might was in an accident and now he can't stay in the buffed up body for more than 3 hours a day. All Might shatters his hopes by telling him it's too dangerous for him and heroes have to put their lives on the line all the time. But then Bakugo gets captured by the slime villain, and even though there's heroes present, no one does anything. They all feel like their powers are not suitable to take on this villain, so they decide to wait for someone else to come along. And that someone is Deku. He says his legs moved on its own and he acts without thinking, throwing himself in danger to save Bakugo. So all the pro heroes were like, our quirks are not suitable, we're better off waiting, blah blah blah. Yet Deku, with no hero training and no quirk, acts more heroically than them. And this act of bravery and selflessness inspires All Might to gather his strength and transform again to defeat the slime villain. At the end of the episode, All Might tells Deku that he can become a hero And why am I cutting onions and fogging up my glasses during one of the most beautiful scenes? But seriously, I love the art style and the beautiful, vibrant colors of the show. It's so comic book looking. It's definitely, I'm not the target audience, but I enjoyed watching it. All Might tells Deku about one for all. Unlike the other quirks, one for all can be transferred, and he wants Deku to be the next holder of this power. But first, Deku has to train so that his body is strong enough to hold the power, and they only have 10 months to do so before he has to take the UA entrance exam. I like that even though this is just the lead up, it's not an easy road for our main character to get the quirk. He has to work hard for it and even do more than what's expected of him because he's starting at a disadvantage. But his dream is to be one of the greatest heroes like All Might. Even when he does gain the power and he makes it to the academy, things are not easy for him because he ends up hurting his body every time he uses his powers. 10 months wasn't enough time to train, and he can only use 0% of his powers or 100% of his powers in the beginning. To me, it felt like there was 3 parts to the season. The first part was meeting All Might and getting ready for the entrance exam. The second part is going to UA, making friends, standing up to Bakugo, and then the third part would be when the villains enter the school. Honestly, up until that point, the show was still interesting and exciting, but the last third felt like the end of the school year when Harry has to fight Voldemort or something. It felt like there were genuine stakes and all the characters we'd gotten to know were truly in danger. Okay, it's such a big cast, but I feel like the show at least gave a lot of them a chance in the spotlight. From the minor characters, I like Ida and Eraserhead. I don't understand how Bakugo passed the entrance exams though. Bakugo has a terrible temper, he's prideful, and he was a bully to Deku. Even though he did help them fight the villains at the end of the season, I still don't see him as a hero, but maybe hero means something else in this world. So far, I really like Deku. Throughout the season, we see a lot of instances where he's brave but also quick thinking. He's not one-dimensional. There's instances where he's shaking and scared or so overwhelmed he bursts into tears. But it makes the show so much better because his emotions always feel real. Deku is a genuinely good person who wants to become a hero like All Might. And in this age of sarcastic, cynical anti-heroes in all media, but especially Hollywood, I feel like we've come full circle and down-to-earth heroes that want to help people genuinely are back to being refreshing again. So for this video, I try to keep it brief and quickly get my thoughts across. I'm starting season 2 next, so let me know if you would like a video on that one as well. Anyways, thanks for watching and bye.